Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Today's gist is one that has had fans talking nonstop, because some of the public appearances involving Maurice, Sam, and Pearl Watts have seriously raised eyebrows. And the interesting part is, it's not just one moment. It's a series of appearances that, when you put them together, start to look a lot more meaningful than people initially expected. Now, let's break this down properly, because public appearances can say a lot, especially when they keep happening in a certain pattern. Fans have been watching closely, and they've picked up on details that might seem small at first but become significant over time. One of the first things people noticed is how often these two show up in the same spaces. It's not just random sightings. There's a level of consistency that has made fans start asking questions. When two people keep appearing around each other in public settings, naturally, people begin to wonder if there's more to it than coincidence. Another thing that raised eyebrows is the level of comfort they show during these appearances. Usually, when people are just acquaintances or casual friends, there's a certain level of formality. But with Maurice, Sam, and Pearl Watts, fans are seeing something more relaxed. The body language, the interactions, and the way they engage with each other all seem very natural. Then there's the timing of these appearances. This is something fans have really been paying attention to. Some of these moments seem to happen close to each other, almost like there's a pattern forming. And when timing starts to look intentional, it adds another layer to the speculation. Another detail people can't ignore is how they interact even when others are around. In group settings, the way two people naturally gravitate toward each other can reveal a lot. Fans have pointed out moments where Maurice and Pearl seem more focused on each other, even in the presence of other people. There's also the way they carry themselves during these outings. It's not overly dramatic, but it's noticeable. The calmness, the ease, and the subtle attention they give each other are the kinds of things that make people pause and take a second look. Some fans have even highlighted specific moments where their reactions to each other stood out. Whether it's a shared look, a quick smile, or a small gesture, these little details are what people are using to build their assumptions. And let's not forget how quickly these appearances spread online. The moment they're seen together, pictures and videos start circulating, and fans immediately begin analyzing everything. Once that happens, it turns a simple outing into a trending topic. Now, let's be realistic for a moment. Public appearances don't always mean there's something deeper going on. People can be in the same place for many different reasons: work, events, mutual friends, or even coincidence. So it's important not to jump to conclusions too quickly. But at the same time, what makes this situation different is how often these moments have been happening. It's not just a one-time thing that people can easily dismiss. It's repeated enough to make fans curious. Another angle people are looking at is how consistent their energy is across different appearances. It's not like one moment feels close and another feels distant. Instead, there's a steady pattern in how they interact, and that consistency is what keeps the conversation going. There's also the role of fan perception in all of this. Once people start believing there could be a connection, every new appearance becomes part of that story. And even neutral moments can start to look meaningful through that lens. Some fans believe these public outings are giving subtle hints without directly confirming anything. They feel like the connection is being shown in a quiet way rather than announced openly. Others, however, think people might be overanalyzing normal interactions. They argue that just because two people are comfortable around each other doesn't automatically mean there's something romantic happening. And honestly, both perspectives make sense. Because without clear confirmation, everything remains open to interpretation. Another interesting point is how these appearances have kept the conversation alive. Every time they're seen together, it adds new fuel to the discussion. People revisit old moments, compare them to new ones, and try to find patterns. It's also worth mentioning how unpredictable these appearances can be. Just when fans think things have slowed down, another moment pops up and brings everything back into focus again. That unpredictability is part of what makes this so engaging. People don't know what to expect next, so they keep watching closely. At the end of the day, public appearances can only show so much. They give glimpses, not full stories. And while those glimpses can be interesting, they don't always reveal the full truth. Still, it's clear that the appearances involving Maurice, Sam, and Pearl Watts have caught people's attention in a major way. Whether it's coincidence or something more, fans are definitely paying attention. So now it comes down to you. Do you think these public appearances actually mean something deeper? Or do you think people are just reading too much into normal situations? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more trending gist and updates like this. And before we wrap up, let's go a bit deeper into why these public appearances are having such a strong impact. One reason is visibility. When people see the same two individuals together repeatedly, it creates familiarity. And that familiarity can easily turn into speculation. Another factor is attention to detail. Fans today don't just watch casually. They analyze, compare, and interpret. That level of attention makes even small moments feel significant. There's also the emotional side of it. Once people start enjoying a possible connection, they begin to look for signs that support it. And that can make every appearance feel more meaningful than it might actually be. Finally, there's the mystery. The fact that nothing has been clearly confirmed leaves room for interpretation. And that open space is exactly where all these conversations continue to grow. So, as more appearances happen, the discussion is only going to get bigger.